A breathtaking view here of the Toronto waterfront, beaming over the inner harbor. It's an Eastern Conference battle here at the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto as the Raptors look to work their home court advantage. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. So on the floor for Washington. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Nene is out there with Pierce. And it's Edwards in at the three. And it's DeRozan missing.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
DeMar DeRozan is starting to piece it together. I mean, we see him upping his scoring average. He's shooting it better. He's passing the ball with more confidence. He's becoming more efficient. You know, after a big extension from the Raptors, I think they've got to be pleased with his progress.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Well, the Toronto Raptors guys looking at a rebrand for a team starting next season to celebrate their 20th anniversary in the league. Boy, time flies. New colors, Steve, and a new logo.
Yeah, they'd even considered a name change, but decided to stick with the Raptors. But a chance perhaps to go with that, bird of prey connotation rather than a dinosaur.
Wall against Lowry. Kicks it to Ross. Passes to DeRozan. Rejected by Edwards. And they'll keep possession. Valanciunas, good. Wizards trail by 5. And Wall kicks to Pierce. Edwards with it. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. The fader. Ross grabs the board.
And you go back to when the Raptors came into existence in 1995. It was Jurassic. Hammer time! Hammer time! Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's Edwards. An easy layup after coming off the pick. The Bulldozers got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he's been working hard to get good looks, and it's paying off for him early.
Pass to DeRozan. Stolen by Pierce. Wall dishes to Pierce. Floats one. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Patterson setting the pick for Lowry. Blocked, and they're able to recover. Wizards trail by 3. Right wing. Here's Edwards. And it's all evened up. The Bulldozers got 7 points in the game. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Lowry kicks to Patterson. Outside DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Way to stand his ground. He set his feet and took the full force of that charge right in the middle of his chest. That took some courage.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wall passes to Edwards. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Right side Lowry. To the inside, Valanciunas, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Valanciunas has got 6. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Toronto. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take it. Right now, quite a ways down below.
Looking at Toronto, they've played terrific basketball this year. They haven't missed a beat after the success they had last season. Well, it's hard to find a team that matches up with them comfortably.
Well, you're right, Clark. I mean, they would probably have the upper hand against almost any team in this league. I mean, they're a very difficult matchup. They've got plenty of talent, and they're so well coached. And what I like is they play hard every single night.
And here's Edwards. He has 7. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. He's got 9.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Outside Lowry. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Pass to Ross. Valanciunas dishes to Ross. 4 on the clock. And Lowry gets double teamed. And Terrence Ross good for 3. Ross has got 5 now.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And Wall kicks to Edwards. Pierce with a screen on DeRozan. The pass to Edwards. No good on the triple.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Ross, that's good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Here's Edwards. And another miss by Washington.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
And the Raptors with some changes. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Vasquez in for Ross. Edwards inside, guarded by Vasquez. The fadeaway. Edwards, that's good. The Bulldozers got 11 points.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result it may change.
Lowry kicks to Johnson. Outside DeRozan. Now here's Vasquez. Edwards defending. Lowry for 3. Here's Johnson. Off with the layup. Wizards trail by 6. Passes it to Edwards. Sinks the triple. He's got 14.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Outside Lowry. Left side, DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist in the game. Washington's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Puts up a 3. They get it back. This is to Blair. Blair, the screen, and another shot. Edwards. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it. The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And the basket by Webster.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed. Juan Blair is undersized at 6'7", playing the power forward spot, but he's wide, he's got great length, and he's extremely active on the offensive glass and really has a nice knack for finishing inside.
And that one's good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, they were really in a funk from the field, guys. Credit the defense, definitely, but even when they got open looks, they were not hitting.
Hey, Steve, me and you flub up words and misstate things on occasion. So do these players have bad nights. It happens.
Here's Vasquez. Johnson, and he banks in the layup. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
And the Raptors back in. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. the Raptors' third.
Well, better protection of the lane the last few weeks, Kevin, has helped them cut down on the easy scoring. They've also done a better job on the mid-range coverage as well, getting to their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lanes.
Miller kicks to Edwards, puts up a three. That is good. The Bulldozers got 19 points.
Yeah, off to a rough start. Just doesn't seem to have the rhythm with his shot.
Johnson sends the screen for Williams. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. Wizards trail by 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Edwards. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
The three ball. That's good. The Bulldozers got the game tied up here for the Wizards. And here we go with DeMar DeRozan. 9 points in the game so far. The 18-footer is right on the mark. DeRozan's got 11.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
No good on that last second attempt there. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Raptors up 2. And the second.
Friday, February 20th, LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
The rebounding department, this club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Ross and Johnson there, the forwards. Lewis Williams out there with Vasquez. And it's Hansbrough in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Edwards can't hit. Toronto leading by 4. Williams with the ball. Now Beal defending. Back to Williams. The feed to Vasquez. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Wizards trail by 7. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, DeMar DeRozan, a first-time All-Star in 2014. He's learned from veterans like Kobe the value of watching film. He said, quote, "I'm reading situations better, understanding what I have to do, not just for myself, but the next person on the team. I'm more confident in every decision I make on both ends." Guys, the difference is clearly evident.
Yeah, scoring more efficiently and improving as a passer, Doris. Thanks. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. Patterson comes in for Amir Johnson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Patrick Patterson.
Let's see some of the numbers here on John Wall. Some kind of performance he's been turning in and night out these past 4 or 5 weeks. 8th in field goal percentage, 13th in steals, and he's in the top 15 in points per game. So he's a guy you have to account for defensively.
And Steve, you touched on his outstanding field goal percentage. I mean, he hasn't gotten there just simply by having a hot hand on occasion. I mean, it's also a product of how hard he works to find those good open shots.
Pass to Edwards. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Fades back. That's good. The Bulldozers got 4 points in the quarter.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway jumper, but he gets it to go.
Here's Vasquez. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Grievous Vasquez, a 6'6" point guard out of Venezuela by way of the University of Maryland, is really a good passer and playmaker. Plays with a swagger and moxie that you love to see. You know, a couple seasons back, this guy averaged 9 assists a game.
And Vasquez with great size, Steve, for the point guard position.
And not an elite athlete, so he sometimes lacks the quickness to guard opposing point guards, but his height, his strength, and his grit and anticipation makes him really a viable option against a lot of different matchups in the league.
Raptors leading by 4. He feeds it to Williams. Patterson a screen on Beal. And Williams, here we go. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Really high quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
He dishes it to Wall. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
To the left wing. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Vasquez passes to Ross. The 3. And again, Toronto no luck.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Offensive rebound. And Wall kicks to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal the pass to Edwards. Another shot. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. And then for Washington. Johnson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hansbrough's come in for Patrick Patterson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Ross. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Vasquez.
Lou Williams at 6'1", about 175 pounds, a scoring guard in a point guard's body. He's best playing off the ball offensively, but guarding the point guard defensively, so you often see him cross-matched with opponents. Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter, that'll do it.
Edwards can't hit.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
Wizards trail by 9. Fades away. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
The kick out to Williams. The wide open look here for DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Edwards. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Well, this is what you have to do when you're trailing. You've got to attack, be aggressive, and get to that foul line.
And perhaps cause some foul trouble along the way. I mean, that can have a big impact down the road. They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid...
Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was good.
At the buzzer!
Oh, 3 points right there at the end of the quarter.
Only about 1 in 50 of those go down, but that's why you chuck them up there. You want to give yourself a chance.
And the first half ends in a close one. Raptors lead by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you certainly have some ground to make up in the second half of this game. Where do you guys need to improve as a team?
I don't think we're matching their level of hustle right now. They're putting a lot of effort several times each possession, and that's something we need to mimic if we want to climb back in it.
We'll look forward to watching. Kevin.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. The first thing is that our ball movement has been solid. Keep it up. I want to see that ball continue to...
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers.
Wizards trail by 6. Taking a look at the Wizards. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Pierce and Nene filling up the forward spots. And it's Humphries in at the center position. Beal dishes to Nene. Shoots a fader. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Vasquez, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Washington. Edwards, he's checked in for Beal. Raptors leading by 6. Now here's Vasquez. 5 points in the game. The dish to DeRozan. Feeds it to Vasquez. He kicks to Valanciunas. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Valanciunas, a young big man with some offensive promise. He can score on the left block. He's developing a nice touch from mid-range. Very intriguing player with that size and skill set.
Edwards passes to Humphries. Edwards with it. Ross with the steal. Kicks it to Vasquez. And Valanciunas, a mobile 7-footer with good hands. That's a nice start.
It's always a great place to start when you're a big guy. Can you catch it? And not only good passes, but can you catch bad ones and finish around the rim? He can do all of that.
Here's Wall. He has 5. Pierce kicks to Nene. Lays it up and banks it in. Nene's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here is Ross. 9-point game. Into Patterson. Shot is off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance. John Wall at 6'4", with a 39-inch vertical leap and long arms to boot, is an elite physical specimen when it comes to the point guard position.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Patterson. And it's Williams in for Terrence Ross. DeJuan Blair, he's checked in for the Wizards. Miller comes in for Pierce. Here's DeRozan. From outside, off the mark. And Wall, a blur, guys, in the open court. Perhaps, Steve, perhaps the fastest player in the league end-to-end. He is devastating in transition.
Yeah, he's so tough to stop around the rim, even in the half court. But when he gets ahead of steam going, he can get into the lane and then finish with either hand. So, man, he is tough to stop.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Wizards trail by 9. Here's Edwards. And again, Washington, no good.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Double team on Williams.
Well, jersey advertising, an idea that had been bandied about for a long while. Last season, in lieu of that, the league tested out advertising on the court apron for the first time, as well as a small ad on the top of the backboards. So the league, of course, always looking for new revenue streams.
Wall passes to Edwards. And the shot is good. The Bulldozers got 31 points.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
And Steve, you mentioned the apron advertising. It's only being allowed for locally broadcast games.
And I think that makes sense, Kevin. Viewers probably see it more than they would see stitching on a player's jersey. And I think keeping the ads off the court and the players is a good line to draw.
Clock is at 3. Williams attacking and a missed layup. Wizards trail by 7. He tries for 3, and he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Edwards. The Bulldozers got 34 points. For Toronto, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Vasquez kicks to DeRozan. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Vasquez has got 5 assists tonight. Now Edwards. He's got 34. Elbow shot is on the way. And Washington again with the bucket. 1:49 left in the third. Vasquez kicks to DeRozan. And the rejection by Edwards. Valenciunas. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
Williams dishes to Valanciunas. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Vasquez. Tight defense on him. Williams with a clean look. Drills the three-pointer. And now a 9-point Toronto lead. Wizards shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Nene, the screen. Here's Edwards. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. The Bulldozers got 38 points. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Williams kicks to DeRozan. There's the triple. Another miss by DeRozan.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Edwards can't hit. Raptors leading by 7. Outside DeRozan. Uncovered. They get the rebound. Johnson. The shot is off. Washington shooting in the second half so far about 45%. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Edwards. The Bulldozers got 12 points here in the second half. Toronto's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Williams a screen on Miller. Johnson the screen. Here's Williams. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. And it's 9 points for Lou Williams.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
There's Miller with the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
And another 3-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Sunday, February.
Well, how many great plays has he been a part of tonight, guys, as well as the other 11 assists?
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
And now let's go over to Doris Burke on the sideline for an interview with the Jordan Player of the Game. Doris, take it away.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Kyle Lowry. And Kyle,
You were dialed in tonight, man. Too bad the rest of us couldn't do our part to get the win. But know this, you continue to take and make open threes, your teammates will continue to feed you the rock. Keep hoping and the W's will come. Cool?
Never cool with losing, bro.
Me neither. But nobody's ever won 82 regular season games in this league, and nobody ever will. Just keep launching, man. The wins will be there.
I will, man. I will. Believe that.
You know, life's a funny thing.
Whatever you say, boss.
couple of months ago, I never even heard of you. A few weeks ago, I was certain you were a one-and-done guy. You know, have your cup of coffee in the bigs and then disappear, never to be heard from again.
And now?
Now I'm going to tell you that I was wrong not to draft you, and I was silly to offer you only a 10-day contract. And you know, I was mistaken to think you were only here to have a cup of coffee.
So you saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah, I'm saying we're offering you a guaranteed contract for the rest of the season.
Heck yeah! Man, that's what I'm talking about right there. Thanks, you're not gonna regret this. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make this organization so proud.
Good. Listen, you got this opportunity because you've been working your tail off out there. You know, you keep doing what you're doing, and, you know, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You got it?
Yes, sir, I do.
Get out of here.
Thanks again.
Get out of here.
Welcome to the film room, everybody. Coach wanted me to give you all a little breakdown on some of the key points of emphasis strategies we'll be using moving forward. As you know, the entire staff feels it's important to review the basics from time to time, giving everyone a better understanding of what coach is expecting when you're out on the floor. It's going to help the team win more games. Simple as that. Now let's get to it, gentlemen. Getting to the basket and playing physical on defense. So here we go. Now there are times when coach is going to want us to really focus on getting to the basket. We have some talented players on this team who are capable of getting to the rim just about any time because of their ball handling, speed, and ability to finish inside. When we run into a team that has weak perimeter defenders or is not very good at defending the rim, coach is going to want us to go strong to the hoop whenever possible. Now let's take a look at some game film showing how we can try and get to the rim for some easy baskets. Okay, up next, playing physical. We got some very physical players who like to use their bodies against weaker, smaller teams. We should be looking to take advantage of those size and strength mismatches by wearing out our opponents over the course of the game. Now let's look at some film so you guys can see what playing physical on the defensive end looks like in action. Okay, that's going to do it for today. There's no excuse not to know what's expected of you when coach calls for either of these points of emphasis in a game. See you at practice.
You got it, coach.